Give it to me. One of the supporters. One of the next.
Director, we wish to thank you for the opportunity to file our forms today to contest the 2024 7th December elections on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress in the Bunkpurugu constituency here. As you rightly indicated, we have worked together collaboratively to ensure that the right things are done. So indeed, we have been in touch with your office through my constituency secretary and the election director. And I know also sometimes the chairman himself would come to find out if all things are going on right. And we would want to say thank you for your support and collaboration. We've enjoyed that, not only today, I think since 2019, when we got to know you and your team. My first election was when you came to conduct the primaries in Mambabga. To date, election after elections, we have enjoyed your unflinching collaboration. We want to say thank you for that. You made an appeal for peace, because without peace, we will not have this office. We will not have the National Electoral Commission office. We will not have the office of the President and the office of the MP to vie for. Most people will be seeking asylum somewhere in different countries. But we have seen the wars and the destabilization of peace in other countries, and we don't wish that on Ghana. So we all have our respective roles to play, and crucial of them is the role of the EC in all this, because you are supposed to be an independent referee, and you have watched football matches where the referee is seen to be biased. That match does not end peacefully. So if you are appealing for peace from political parties, it is in the right direction. Do not even question you. But when we are informed, we will not even call you to find out what is happening. So it is your responsibility to do that. And this is to the EC in Accra, particularly Madame Jane Mensah. This country on the 7th of December is in her hands. We in the NDC have pledged a peaceful election, but it will depend on her attitudes during, before, during, and after the elections. This time around, we will not countenance Jane Mensah declaring 2, 3, 4 results. We expect only one result. that we will accept. Jean Mensah was in Parliament, and I was in Parliament that day. We asked her questions and gave suggestions. And I, in particular, made her to understand that her withdrawal of the number of polling or staff at the polling station from 5 to 3, right, was not helping the electoral process. I indicated that, one, it slows down the voting processes, and therefore people vote even into the night. In communities where there are no electricity, you don't expect people to stay in the queue up to beyond 6 o'clock. That is what can bring chaos. If someone is diabolic enough to create confusion, you will not know. So that appeal was made, and I believe that she will hearken to our voices, and she will bring back the 5 people at the polling station to man it. Last election, we realized that the special voters in some constituency who voted before voted again on the 7th of December. This time, we are demanding for the list of the special voters, and we have indicated to our polling agents that they will not vote on the day of the election, 7th December 2024, exactly, because they would have voted. Exactly. So if you are there as an election officer, you have no right to vote again. We will resist it this time. It happened in the last one. This time, we are bringing notice to you, and we will resist it. So please, if you can also inform your staff to desist from that act. It doesn't matter who they are voting for. We want peace. So ECR, thank you so much for accepting our forms. This is just a symbolic filing because we filed last Monday. You vetted our document and it was right. So today we just come symbolically to with our supporters to let them know that I have filed to be the candidate for the NDC in the 7th December 2024 elections. And I want to thank you so much. And from here we will proceed to the city center to address our teaming supporters, and we will depart to our various homes. We thank you, and we pray that Ghana will be very peaceful. Ghana will be very peaceful. And let me say, lastly, that the President, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, also has a responsibility to hand over Ghana peacefully to whoever wins the elections. Some of his utterances does not indicate to us that he's a statesman. But he has said it on several political platforms that he will not hand over to John Mahama. It's an open secret, and I want the media to take this. He has no right. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo do not have any right to say that he will not hand over to John Mahama if